and welcome to Out of the Base Park Baseball 25, Winter in Baseball episode. I'm going to say this is episode 6. Unfortunately, I had issues with recording the last series against the Dodgers. I only was able to record part of the first game. I don't know what happened. I think I stood up to find my phone and I ended up screwing that up somehow. So I don't have footage for that series, unfortunately, captured. We lost 2 of 3 to the Dodgers. We blew another save with Rod Beck. Actually, no, we didn't blow a save. We were tied in the. We can actually take a look right here, real quick, at the series, so you can kind of see what happened. Yeah, so our first series we lost 3-2. We lost game 2 of the series with a ninth inning home run when Rod Beck gave up a late homer, and then we did end up winning 10-4. Brant Brown hit a grand slam that was pretty big. Henry Rodriguez is starting to get it going, so he's got 4 homers on the year. And now we have a tough series against the San Diego Padres, who in this game have not played very well. They're 8-10 to start the season, but in real life, they went to the World Series this year. So this is a very good team. We have to play better than we have if we're going to win this series. If we can get a sweep, that'd be great. Get us back to 500. Love to just win the series, and yeah, that would be a great thing too. So here we go. Game 1 of the series as we play the San Diego Padres. Another thing that I did, I've actually changed Jose Hernandez to shortstop, and Jeff Blauser's now our third baseman. I changed it officially. You can even see it right here, shortstop, third base, but the lineups keep still going to that, but whatever, that's fine. Lance Johnson going to be hitting leadoff. Mark Grace here. I would like to see Morandini hit second. I'm going to move Henry Rodriguez back to the 4 slot because he's starting to hit with a little bit of power. Jose Hernandez has still been absolutely dreadful at the plate, but he's a really decent defensive shortstop, so I'm going to keep him there, keep him playing. Here we go, going to play this game. Hopefully things go a little bit better with the recording, and we can have something positive happen. But here we are, Game 1 of the series against the San Diego Padres. 2-2 pitch to Kili Overis, who leads off hitting a fly ball to left field, 1 away. Tony Gwynn going to ground he's going to ground into center field for a base hit, so that is a run. King Caminiti up there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. More dead ball players. This is kind of depressing to see some of these lineups. Both King Caminiti and Tony Gwynn have passed away, unfortunately. Greg Vaughn up there. This is another good lineup. I mean, there's a reason this team went to the World Series. There's a grounder to third. That'll be an out. So, Kerry Wood works through the inning without any problems. 3 balls, 1 strike. He's going to fly to center. Lance Johnson. Kind of wish he would have just taken a walk and not flying out, but he flies out. Morandini up there hitting 347 on the season, and he's going to take a 3-1 pitch and pop out. So we're not doing much with these 3-1 accounts to start the game, but Kevin Brown's a very good pitcher. Sammy Sosa up there. He is going to line a single in the left field. Love to see his power stroke get going just a little bit more. Henry Rodriguez, 2-2 pitch to him. He strikes out swinging. We go to the top of the second. Wally Joyner up there. 3-1 pitch now to Joyner. He's going to ground to third, over to first. That's an out. Blauser has been a little bit better over at third, but he's still making errors. He's just not. He needs to hit better if he's going to justify me playing him defensively. Because, I mean, we're kind of lucky that our depth just isn't very good. Here's Ruben Rivera, but Blauser just not getting the job done on defense enough for me to justify playing him. The only reason he's in the lineup every day is because I don't really have anybody else. You know, Kevin Ory is over there, but I wouldn't say he's somebody I can rely on either. But we go to the bottom of the second. Mark Grace is going to pop up to third. So 1 away here. Jeff Blauser, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's going to ground to first. Scott Service, 1-1 pitch. He's going to hit one to left, and that is going to end the inning. So no runs there. 2-2 pitch to Chris Gomez, and he's going to single. So the Padres have a leadoff hitter on. Not a lot of offense going on here. It might just be early season Wrigley with the cold and that sort of thing, but our lineup's just not scoring a lot of runs early in these games. We did get something going late yesterday, against the Dodgers, where we scored 9 runs in 2 innings. But other than that, just we're struggling to score. Tony Gwynn does ground to second, so we go to the bottom of the third. Luckily, our starting pitching has been pretty solid. Otherwise, we would have an even worse record. But Jose Hernandez, maybe this is his. He's going to bust out of this. Hopefully, that is a home run. Jose Hernandez finally gets something positive going, and we take a 1-0 lead. Maybe that will get him going. Because we need some offense. Strike 3 by Wood. Strike 3 to Wood. That is going to be a single to. Nope, it's going to be a fly out to center. Mickey Morandini, 1-1 pitch to him. He's going to ground to second, so that'll be 2 away. We go to the top of the fourth. Ken Caminiti up there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's going to clobber one to right field. That's going to be extra bases for the Padres, and they have a runner on. I think it's going to be, no, it's going to be supposed to be a double. So leadoff double there. 1-2 pitch to Greg Vaughn. He strikes out. Wally Joyner. That's going to be a wild pitch. So just more bad pitching, and that's going to be another wild pitch. We just hand him a free run for no reason. 1-1 tie game. Wally Joyner walks. 2-1 pitch to Myers. I mean, that's the thing with Kerry Wood. You know the wildness is going to be a thing, but it's still just annoying to hand him free runs. Ruben Rivera, 2-2 pitch. He's going to hit one to center to end the inning, but the Padres tie the game due to wild pitches, and that's just the stuff we have to clean up. 0-1 pitch to Sammy. He's going to ground to first. It's actually going to be a base hit to right. Sammy's actually been hitting more for average, I feel like, than he is for power. I mean, he has a couple extra base hits. He has 4 home runs, which does lead the team. But his strength has just been getting on base. And that's kind of weird. I mean, if that continues, I might just hit him lead off. I don't know. But it is a wild pitch for us, so they kind of give it right back to us. Sammy gets all the way to second. Another wild pitch for them. So 4 wild pitches this game so far. Henry Rodriguez, 3-1 pitch to him. He's going to clobber one to center. It's deep. It's not deep enough to get out of the ballpark, but it will score a run. It's a nice, great catch by Rivera, but it scores a run. The Cubs have a 2-1 lead. Mark Grace is going to fly to center himself. That'll be 2 away. Jeff Blauser up there now. And he's going to fly to left field, and that will end the inning. So we go to the top of the 5th. Chris Gomez up to facing Kerry Wood. He pops up. Kevin Brown, 2-1 pitch to Brown. He's going to ground to first. 2 away. 3-0 pitch to Veras will walk. Tony Gwynn, 1-0 pitch. They're going to try to steal, but he will be thrown out stealing. So the Cubs pitching pretty well today. The defense, I mean, aside from those couple wild pitches, has done pretty good things too. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Scott Service here in the bottom of the 5th. He's going to hit one hard to right, but it's going to be a caught for an out. Jose Hernandez. He's going to fly ground to first. 2 away. 1-2 pitch to Wood. He strikes out swinging. 2 away. Sorry, I guess that's the second out. I thought that was the third out. Lance Johnson, he's going to ground to the pitcher. It's going to be, that's an out. I thought it was an infield hit. It was not. We go to the top of the 6th. Tony Gwynn up there. He's going to get hit by a pitch because we seem to hit a batter every game. 2-2 pitch. Caminiti strikes out swinging. Greg Vaughn. 3-1 pitch. Walks him. We got to get somebody up in the bullpen. Once again, at least everybody's kind of ready to go because we did have an off day yesterday. 1 pitch to Joyner. He's going to go to second. 1 away. First and third, 2 outs. Greg Myers. 1-2 pitch, and Wood strikes him out to end the inning. So Wood has pitched well. He's going to be done for the day. 20 years old. Obviously, in real life, he had injury problems. Be nice to not replicate that. Well in the inning. Morandini does fly out to center. Sammy up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He strikes out. Henry Rodriguez, 1 ball, 2 strikes to him, and he's going to ground to second. An infield single for Rodriguez, so he's starting to get it going. Mark Grace now, 2-1 pitch. He wraps one to third. That'll end the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Ruben Rivera up. 1 ball, no strikes. Terry Adams in the game now to pitch. He grounds to third. Blauser to first. 1 away. Chris Gomez, 0-2 pitch, strikes out swinging. Steve Finley now pinch hitting for the Padres. 1-1 pitch. He grounds to second. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Greg Myers, or sorry, who's in the pitch? It's going to be a base hit. No, it's going to be a fly out to right. We have Donnie Wall in to pitch. I'm sorry for the Padres. Scott Service up there. He's going to ground to the pitcher. 1 away. Or 2 away. Jose Hernandez. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jose Hernandez. He's going to ground to third. Inning is over. We go to the 8th. Going to leave Terry Adams in. I'm going to warm up. We'll see what I do in the 9th. Kivio Veras is up there now. He's going to go to short. 1 away. Tony Gwynn, 3-0 pitch to Gwynn. He probably will walk. Ken Caminiti up there, runner on base. He's going to line a single to left. And Moore struggles with the bullpen. First and second, nobody out. Or first and second, 1 out. 3-0 pitch to Greg Vaughn. We walk him. In and out base runners like they're nothing. 0-2 strike pitch here to Wally Joyner. Does strike him out. Greg Myers, 2-0 pitch to him. He grounds to first, and that'll end the inning. So we get out of it. Good job by Greg Myers. Kenny Steetra is going to pitch. And the reason why is because that 3-inning game against the Mets, and then he also had a good game last game. Rod Beck blew a save again, so he's kind of struggling a little bit. There's actually a bench-clearing brawl in that game. Jose Vizcaino charged the mound after getting hit by a pitch by Beck, who hit a batter right after allowing a go-ahead home run in the 9th. So Beck was actually ejected. Jose Vizcaino was also ejected. No suspensions from it. But, yeah, that did happen. Brant Brown at the plate now for the Cubs. 2-1 pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. He's going to line a single to center. Actually, it's going to be an extra base hit to center. And that is going to be a double for Brown. So the Cubs have a leadoff double. Lance Johnson up there, 2-0 pitch. He's going to ground to second. The runner's going to advance. So the runner to third. Mickey Morandini up there. 0 balls, 2 strikes. He strikes out swinging. Sammy Sosa, 2 balls, 2 strikes. He's going to get a hold of one deep to left. Sammy's got number 5. It's gone, and the Cubs lead 4-1. A big home run for Sosa. Just what they needed. 2 strikes on him in the 9th. 2 outs, and we get some insurance. Sorry, it's the 8th. Henry Rodriguez is going to fly to center to end the inning, but the Cubs now lead 4-1, which is exactly what we need because this bullpen is definitely not trustworthy. Kenny Steenstra, your table is ready. You're here for the save. Let's see if he can get it. Let's see if he can pitch now in the high leverage situation. 1 ball, no strikes here. He's going to get Rivera to fly to center, 1 away. 3 balls, 1 strikes now to Gomez. He grounds to third, 2 away. Top of the 9th still. Mark Sweeney in a pinch hit for them. Here we go. Sweeney's going to ground to short. 1-2-3 inning here in the 9th. Kevin Steenstra, you might be my closer. Cubs win this one 4-1, and they get this good start to the series. They win last game, so now they have a 2-game win streak. Also checking in on Mark McGwire, who just hit 2 home runs in the game. He's up to 8, so now he's starting to get going. Let's see what he does here in the season that he hits 70. But the Cubs get the win, a win they really, really needed because it'd be nice to win a series. Going to go ahead and save because, I don't know, I just don't want any problems. So we're going to go to Game 2 of the series. Andy Ashby is going to be pitching for the Padres. Again, now this is the Padres team that went to the World Series. We kind of went through their starting lineup. Pretty solid starting pitching. Sterling Hitchcock in real life was really good this season. I think the ratings are based off the previous season, though, so we don't have the Sterling Hitchcock that pitched in 1998. We have the Sterling Hitchcock numbers who pitched in 1997, and I think that's why Sosa is a solid player, but doesn't have those ridiculous stats. But we also have guys like Matt Clement. He would have been really young, 23 years old. Doug Maselli, Donnie Wall, Brian Boehringer, Pete Smith, Mark Langston, and Trevor Hoffman, the great closer, although he has 5 saves, but his ERA is at 5.68, so he hasn't been great. So maybe they have a similar issue that we do, where we're kind of struggling to close out games. We are going to Game 2 of this series against the Padres. We're 9-11 now. If we can get this game, we'll at least win the series, and that would be great. We'd love to maybe put ourselves in position to to maybe sweep them. That would be nice. I'm going to adjust the lineup again because the computer just, and I know it's because the way I have the lineup settings up and I just don't want to mess with it. So I just go in and I just hand edit these anyways. Morandini's going to hit second. Mark Grace going to hit fifth. Henry Rodriguez is now my fourth hitter. Jeff Blauser here. Jose Hernandez, shortstop. Let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. So Mark Clark pitching for us today. Andy Ashby pitching for them. And here we go. Veras is going to pop up to the catcher, one away. Tony Gwynn up there, 1 ball, 1 strikes to Gwynn, and he's going to ground to second. So that's 2 away. Kim Caminiti going to crush one to right field, and the Padres are going to take a 1-0 lead here in the first inning. Kim Caminiti's 5th home run of the season. The top of the first Padres lead, Greg Vaughn, his 7 home runs on the season. He strikes out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Lance Johnson up there, 2 balls, 1 strike to him. He's going to single into center for a base hit. Mickey Morandini, 3-1 pitch. He's going to ground to short, and it's going to be a fielder's choice, 1 away. Sammy up, 2 balls, 1 strikes to Sammy. He's going to ground to short, another fielder's choice, 2 away. Henry Rodriguez up there, 1-2 pitch to him. He's going to strike out. 1 ball, no strike to Steve Finley. He's going to line a single in the left field for a base hit. So that is a leadoff hit for them. Wally Joyner, they're going to steal a bag. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Joyner now going to single to right. That is also going to be a base hit. First and third now, nobody out. Mark Clark kind of struggling here a little bit to start the second. Chris Gomez up, 1-0 pitch to him with first and third. He's going to single up the middle. So the Padres are hitting Mark Clark pretty well. Run scores, and now everybody moves up. It's second and third with nobody out. And a wild pitch, 3-0. Good job, Service. You're being pretty bad back there behind the plate. Greg Myers up with a runner on third. 2-1 pitch. Flies to center. Is it deep enough to score and make this 4-0? It is not. So that's good. Going to bring the infield in. Andy Ashby. 2-1 pitch. That's going to fly to center. And that is an out. The run's going to score, though. It's 4-0. So the pitcher does come through and actually does what he needs to do. Something that we couldn't do last series in these 1-run games. And it's 4-0 Padres. A base hit now for Veras. Mark Clark not having a good day. 1-1 pitch here. He's going to hit an extra base hit to Tony Gwynn. Going to be a double. Probably going to score a run. About to be 5-0. It is. 5-0 Padres. Mark Clark sucks today. Base hit to second, or liner to second, but a 4-run inning for the Padres, and they have kind of busted this open a little bit. We go to the bottom of the second. Mark Grace up there. And instead of taking the 3-2 pitch, he decides to pop up to short. Because, we don't want base runners or anything down 5. Here's a grounder to short. Blauser out. 2-2 pitch, Scott Service. He's going to strike out swinging to end the inning. We go to the top of the third. Greg Vaughn up. He's going to strike out. Steve Finley's going to line a single to left. Mark Clark not getting the job done today at all. 3-1 pitch to Sweeney. He's going to line 1 to third. Chris Gomez, 2-2 pitch to him. He's going to strike out swing. So we go to the bottom of the third. Jose Hernandez up. He's going to ground to short. And that's actually going to be an error. So we get a leadoff hitter on, as there is an error there. Mark Clark, I'm going to swing away, even though he's a pitcher, because I don't want to give away outs down 5, but he's going to fly to right field. Lance Johnson, 2-2 pitch. He's going to rip a single to right. That is a base hit. And it is first and third with 1 out. Mickey Morandini up there now, first and third. He's going to ground into a double play to end the inning. So we go to the top of the fourth. The Cubs fail to score. Their pitcher can come through with a sacrifice fly. Mickey Morandini hits into double play. Baseball's great sometimes. Greg Myers is going to wrap a double to right field. Definitely not Mark Clark's day. Leadoff double for the Padres, and they're in business once again. So the idea of going for the sweep seems not likely today. Andy Ashby's going to bunt. They're going to get another runner to third. they're probably going to take a 6-run lead. Kelvin Vera is up now. He's going to hit one to first as we have the infield in. The run doesn't score. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gwynn. Yeah, he just hit one a mile. It's gone. 7-0 Padres. This game's over. Mark Clark, awful today. Really needed him to not be. And yeah, he's just not coming through. So we go to the top of the 7th. King Caminiti up. 2-2 game. Or 2-2 count to him. He's going to ground to third. 1 away. Or 2 in the inning, sorry. But this game's pretty much over. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 7-0 Padres. A little frustrating. Sammy strikes out. Henry Rodriguez strikes out. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Grace. He walks. Jeff Blauser, 1-1 pitch to him. He's going to ground to second. That'll end the inning. The Padres get us in order. We're not even putting up a fight today. Mark Clark is done. I'm not pitching him anymore. I'm bringing Kevin Foster. Going to have to try to eat some innings from him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Steve Finley. He strikes out. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Sweeney. He's going to hit a fly ball to right field. So, luckily, we do get them to go down in order. We go to the next inning. Going to be a pop fly to first or to second. I don't even know who's going to catch it. It doesn't really matter. 1 away. Our offense not doing anything today at all. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jose Hernandez does draw a walk. Kevin Foster going to hit for himself. 1 ball, 1 strike. He does line one up the middle. He looks like he's a decent hitter, which is good. So that'll make it first and third with 1 out. Lance Johnson. 1 ball, 1 strike. A balk. That's actually going to drive in a run. So the balk makes it 7-1 with a runner on second. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Johnson. He's going to ground to short. Runner doesn't advance. 1 away, 2 away. Mickey Morandini. He's going to ground to short himself. So no run score after the balk. Top of the 6th we go. 1 ball, no strikes to Chris Gomez. He's going to ground to third base. 1 away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Greg Myers. Strikes him out. Andy Ashby. He will hit a fly ball to right field, and that will also end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Actually, they're going to call the game. So the Cubs don't even get a chance to try to come back. Rain shortened game here. Padres win 7-1. At least we don't have to go through our bullpen, but, you know, it would be nice to try to get an opportunity to come back at least. So this might be a pretty short video as the rain shortened game. No opportunity for a sweep. Hopefully we can win this game and get a series win. Because, yeah, we desperately need to start winning some games consistently. At least win some series. Because we're not completing series wins, and that's tough. The only team we have beaten this Expos twice in a series, so at least we've beaten the bad teams. But you know, we need to do a little bit better than that. Lance Johnson, putting him back in the leadoff spot. I don't know. Our lineup just hasn't really been good. Got to make all these adjustments again. Henry Rodriguez, gonna put him there. Mickey Morandini there. Kevin Tapani on the mound against, I don't even recognize Stan Spencer, so I don't know. Maybe he's hittable. If we can do that, that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Game 3 of the series. Let's try to get a series win. Kelvin Vera's up there, 3-1 pitch. We'll lead off the game with a walk against their leadoff hitter. Tony Gwynn, 1-0 pitch. He's going to ground to third, over to second 1, fielder's choice. 3-1 pitch to Caminiti, another walk. 0-1 pitch to Greg Vaughn. He's going to hit a home run. We're down 3-0 to start this game. That's the 8th home run of the season for Greg Vaughn. 3-0 Padres. And we're walking everybody. 3 walks in the inning, now a base hit to left. So they're just slaughtering us this game. And first and third now. 3-2 pitch to Rivera. He's going to ground to the pitcher. Over to second 1. Just 1 out made. The run doesn't score at least. Chris Gomez. He's going to ground to short. Jose Hernandez throws a second, so no further run score. But the 3-run shot by Greg Vaughn. We're playing from behind again. 2-2 pitch to Lance Johnson. He grounds to short. 1 away. 2-2 pitch to Mark Grace. He's going to ground to first. 2 away. 2-2 pitch to Mickey Morandini. He strikes out. That'll end the inning. Top of the second here, Spencer strikes out. Kilvio Veras, 1-0 pitch to him. He's going to line one to left field. Another base hit. So our starting pitching that was good in the first few series of the year is not been good so far this series, aside from game one. But yeah, 3-2 pitch here to Henry Rodriguez here in the bottom of the second. He strikes out. Sammy Sosa, 1-1 pitch to him. He's going to ground to short, 2 away. I think I messed up and put Henry Rodriguez as a second hitter. Or no, I put Sammy as a fifth. Whatever. I screwed up the lineup. Doesn't really matter. We're not doing anything worthwhile anyway. Strike 3 there. To end the inning, we go to the top of the third. King Caminiti up. He's going to ground to third, 1 out. Greg Vaughn already has a home run. He's going to hit a double to right field, so we are in trouble once again. Double to lead off the inning, or double, not to lead off the inning, but a double with 1 out, and strike out there to Sweeney. Greg Myers takes the 3-2 pitch. He's going to fly to center to end the inning, so no run score, further run score. We go to the bottom of the third. Scott Service is up. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Service. He's going to ground to short, 1 away. Jose Hernandez strikes out swinging. Kevin Tapani will hit a right. He's actually going to get an extra base hit to right field. So Tapani's going to get the first hit of the game for us, the pitcher. That's always a good sign. But it is a double. Let's see if we can drive him home. 3-2 pitch to Lance Johnson. He walks. Mark Grace. He's going to line. That's going to be extra bases. That's going to go all the way to the wall. So 1 run will score. 2 runs will probably score because Johnson's fast. Grace is going to get to third. I think it's a triple. It is a triple. I think they'll rule it that. They do. And the tying run is on third. It's 3-2. So nice job by Grace to do that. 3 balls, 2 strikes from Morandini, and he strikes out to end the inning. We go to the top of the fourth. Ruben Rivera up there. He strikes out. Chris Gomez up there. He's going to ground to short, 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to Stan Spencer. He's going to ground to third. That'll end the inning. We go to the fourth. Henry Rodriguez up there, and he's going to rip one to right field for a base hit. Sammy Sosa, 3-2 pitch to Sammy. He strikes out swinging. Blauser, 3-1 pitch. He draws a walk, so we have first and second. Let's see if Service can come through. 1-2 pitch to Scott Service. He's going to hit into a double play. Not great. We go to the fifth, and instead of throwing strikes to the leadoff hitter, we throw 4 straight balls. Not great when you have Gwynn, Caminiti, and Vaughn following him. 3-2 pitch. Tony Gwynn's going to fly to center field. That's good. Caminiti up there. 3-2 pitch to him. He's going to line a single to right. And now you have Greg Vaughn with his 8 home runs at the plate. Veras is actually going to go to third. Not a situation you want to be in. 0-2 pitch to Vaughn. He does strike out. That's a big strikeout. Let's see if Sweeney can do anything here. Hopefully he can't. 1-1 pitch to Sweeney. It's a wild pitch and a run scores. Scott Service, again, cannot block a ball behind home plate. He's not hitting. He's not playing defense. It's really tough to consider playing him when he's going to be doing stuff like that. It's 4-2. Wild pitches. Hit by pitches. Just so much. We just hand the other team. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike out there. Kevin Tapani up. 1-2 pitch. He strikes out 2. 3-1 pitch to Johnson. He's going to walk. So we have a chance to score, or we at least have a base runner on. 3-2 pitch to Grace. He's going to hit one hard to right, but it'll be an out to end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Tapani's thrown 95 pitches. Myers is going to strike out, but it's a drop third strike, and at least we get the play. We get the runner out at first. I'm going to warm up Bob Patterson. We're here in the top of the 6th. Ruben Rivera is going to line a single to left field. It's actually going to be a double to left field. So the Padres again have a runner in scoring position. And our stupid team just cannot come through when they need to. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Gomez is going to ground to third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Spencer. The pitcher going to fly to third to end the inning. Be nice if we could hit a guy who isn't very good. But we're not doing that. Maybe this is the inning we do. Spencer's still in the game. Bottom of the 6th here, Mickey Morandini up, 3 balls, 2 strikes to him. He's going to line out to short. Henry Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch. Yeah, way to take advantage of this matchup today, guys. He's going to fly to right, or fly to left, 2 away. Sammy up there. 1-1 pitch to him. He grounds to second. Just a pretty brutal outing so far from the offense. Tappaney's done for the day. Bob Patterson in to pitch. Top of the 7th. Kibble Rivera strikes out swinging. Tony Gwynn. 2-1 pitch to Gwynn. He'll line a single at left. King Caminiti, 2-1 pitch here. He's going to hit one hard to center. It's going to get down for a single. It's going to be first and third with 1 out for the Padres. Greg Vaughn. They're going to steal the bag, and now they have second and third. 3-2 pitch to Vaughn. Walks him. Actually, no, he strikes him out. Good job there. Sweeney is going to single up the middle, though, and 2-out single. It's 6-2 Padres on that. So now Myers up. He strikes out swinging, but we're now down 4 runs. Dan Maselli in to pitch for the Padres. 3-2 pitch to Jeff Blauser. He's going to hit one hard to left field for an out. Scott Service. He's going to pop fly. 2 away. Just an absolutely dreadful offensive day against a team we should have been hitting today. We had a chance to score some runs today against a guy who just quite frankly isn't that good, and we get absolutely shut down. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ruben Rivera. Bob Patterson still in. They single. And 10 hits on the day for the Padres. So our pitching not getting it done at all. Bob Patterson's gas because, quite frankly, I'm too frustrated to even pay attention, apparently. He does strike out the next hitter. Rod Beck is going to come into the game to face Steve Finley. And he will get Finley to ground to first. 1 out is made, but the relay does not get made. Going to pitch out in case they try to steal. 3 balls, 2. We walk another hitter. Khalil Veras walks. Tony Gwynn does ground to third in the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. No further runs score. Rod Beck leads off the inning, but I'm not going to pitch him, obviously. I'll put Telemaco in. Doesn't really seem to matter since our offense doesn't want to hit today. Brant Brown's going to come in to hit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Future Cub Matt Clement in the game. He's going to hit a fly ball to center. Brown is 1 away. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Johnson. He does draw a walk. Mark Grace, 0-2 pitch. He's going to strike out. 3-1 pitch here to Morandini. He walks. Henry Rodriguez, 1-2 pitch. He's going to pop up to end the inning. The Cubs are not doing anything today. 3 hits, just not acceptable. Honestly, it's not acceptable against the starting pitcher that they had in the game. Not acceptable. We had a chance to win the series. We lose after winning the first game. We get our butts kicked in game 2. We're not doing well enough today. Aurelio Telemaco in, grounded to short. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Greg Vaughn. He's going to ground to short, 2 away. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Sweeney. He walks. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Myers. He's going to hit one to way out of here. It's 8-2. Actually, it's not gone, but it's going to be an extra base hit. That'll probably score another run. And the Padres are going to take a 7-2 lead. So after winning the first game of the series, we're getting absolutely smoked 2 games in a row. Ruben Rivera going to hit one hard to right center. That's going to be extra bases. Make it 8-2 Padres. Don't know what this effort is. I mean, we won the first game of the series. You had a chance to win a series, and now instead of doing that, we're getting killed. Gomez is going to hit one hard down the line. Telemaco is clearly not the guy out of the pen. Going to send him down at the end of this, 9-2. And the Padres are just completely putting it away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clement hits for himself. Kind of a mercy at bat, ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th, where Sammy strikes out. Jeff Blauser flies to center. No effort whatsoever today to come back. 3 hits on the day against a guy who wasn't very good to start the game. Not acceptable performance. We lose. So series loss. Pretty horrible series, to be honest. After winning the first game. It's going to be a short video because of the rain delay. And to be honest, I'm a little annoyed at the last series where the recording didn't work. So probably wasn't giving my best effort in terms of commentary. But I was trying to get some games going forward. Now we go out west to play the Dodgers. West Coast series is going to be kind of tough to start the year. We're just not good enough right now. 9-3 is our record. We're already 4.5 games out of first because the Cardinals and Astros are playing well. We need to get it figured out. Like our starting pitching has been decent, although these last 2 games was a problem. Other than that, I mean, we just have to get it figured out. 9-13. We're in April, so there's still time. But you only have the division and one wild card spot in 1998. So if we don't figure it out, I mean, the Braves and Marlins are already playing pretty decent. The wild card's going to be tough. We've got to come through and play much, much better baseball if we're going to be competing this year for a playoff spot. Because that's just yeah. I mean, the Mets are going to run away at the East. I mean, obviously it's early, but 16-6. The Braves are the Braves, and the Marlins are the defending champions. You got the Astros. I mean, it's going to be tough to get into the playoffs. You also have the Dodgers running, like the Rockies are playing ridiculous baseball. And then you have a division where the Padres have made the playoffs or made the World Series in real life. The Dodgers are good. You just have to get it going. Like this start to the season is not good enough, and that's all there is to it. But our next series coming up, more action against the Dodgers, a West Coast trip. We'll go back to the schedule. I'm trying to get there. There we go. West Coast trip. You got Steve Traxel against Darren Dreifert. It's a tough situation. We got to go to the Dodgers, then we play the Padres. Hopefully we can get it going out west. We're only 3-6 on the road though, so it's gonna be tough. We got to figure this out. Never realized Ted Lilly played for the Expos. That's interesting. But anyways, got to get it figured out. 9-13, off to a tough start on the season. Hopefully we do. But if you made it this far, like and subscribe. That would be awesome. Would appreciate it. Sorry for the frustration in this. It's a frustrating series. Frustrating that my last video didn't save. But that was also a frustrating series too, which is something that we just keep coming across. But again, if you like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Other than that, I just want to thank you for watching the video and have a great day.